Hey, welcome everybody. We've got a couple people gathered today, and we are going to workshop some alt text from library websites. I have some images today. The main goal today is going to be to go through the thought process of what it takes to make our websites accessible using text-based information for images that we use on our sites. So basically the objective is we're going to examine some images that I have taken off of some various library websites. So they are actually images that exist. And we're going to practice creating some alt text for them. The basic principles behind alt text are that it should create a description for the image for those that cannot visually see the content of the image. It should translate any text that is in the image, because the main principle is that machines do not read text when it is in a JPEG or a PNG or some visual format. It sees that as a graphic. It thinks graphic. It doesn't have any way of interpreting the content of that graphic into a written verbal translation that would be then used for either a screen reader for individuals that cannot see the screen and are relying on an audio translation of the visual content, and also for our search engine optimization when we have Google searching for content on our website. If all that content is locked away in a visual format, it can't find it. So something to think about, maybe a way as we go into practicing today, is to think about, if you close your eyes, you can't see the image, what is the message that we want to make sure is conveyed by that image? And so let's go ahead and we'll start with one, and we're just going to workshop our way through this and see what we come up with. So this picture is taken from a library website. It is part of a blog post, and it comes with certain text that is already written for it. So if a computer were to be examining this content right now, they would see a graphic. I have, in fact, on this PowerPoint presentation, I have not even added any alt text. So literally, if this were read right now, it would be a graphic or image, followed by spoken text, come on a delicious adventure and experience new cultures through food, etc. So all of the information on this site, on this page that would be written, it would be read aloud. And then what's in the graphic is not part of the read text. But we still want to give our non-visual people, individuals on our website, the ability to experience some of that visual piece. So what I'd like to do right now is have you guys talk out loud, talk amongst yourselves, and describe the image, describe what you would want to share, and then we'll write that out in an alternative text matter. So why don't you start talking, and I'll take some notes.
We want you to experience various cultural flavors from around the globe.
Okay, so that's what you're seeing.
I'm seeing plates of food.
Okay.
Over a flat map of the world.
I would add Taste of the World 2024, which shows plates of food.
You're seeing my annotations, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Do you want to continue with the over a flat map of the world? Just kind of add on.
Sure.
Good. Anything else? If you're feeling comfortable, you can give thumbs up. If you want to toss things into chat, I can keep an eye on that as well.
Do we want to add that it's circular, like it's a circle, or plate
So
of food around a flat map of the world?
One-dimensional globe.
was it flat, or do you say a one-dimensional globe or a flat? Okay.
And it's just North and South America.
Ah,
Yeah. It's,
or
is it? Yeah, pretty much. Just North
something
and
like
South
that.
America. I don't think there's any Asia in there.
That's the Western Hemisphere, right? Basically.
I always struggle with how much detail to add in the alt text.
Yes.
Erica, I have a question. This is
Sure.
Chris. I joined late, sorry. Um, is it possible this image, can you put it in the chat or can you tell me where to find it online?
The image itself is on
Yeah.
a library website. It's on the Rhinelander Library website.
The Rhinelander one? Okay, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna see, so I've been utilizing that free AI image alt text generator a lot. And
Okay.
I want to know what happens when I put this image in and run it without any description, and then what happens when I put this image in and add the text next to it, because I find that when you add the text next to it, it comes up with a really like accurate portrayal of, oh, that's exactly what that is. And it's pretty
Okay.
similar, like pretty small and succinct. It's pretty simple. So
Why don't you give it a shot?
I kind of want to see what happens when I do that.
Okay. While you're doing that, so it is on the Rhinelander Library website
Okay.
right now. I would put in chat doesn't like to add files. Oh, maybe I can actually.
That's all right. I
Nope,
can
it's
probably
not going to
find it.
let me add a file from my computer right now.
Yeah.
I have one question, and then I do want to address the how much detail question on this. The only other thing that I see that we haven't addressed in any way is color. Um, it may not be, and that kind of goes hand in hand with how much detail do we add. Generally a best practice, and so we are all learning, and I am, the more I read, the more I find that, there's a lot of, I don't know, between ambiguity and freedom here to kind of decide on how much detail is really pertinent. And also knowing that words are time, and if somebody's listening to this, it is a little bit of time. So I might add, if I was going to go for a lot of detail, if I was going to do the heavy detail, I might say something, I might say blue, even though the whole background is blue, I might just throw the word blue in front of blue globe, showing the Western Hemisphere. One of the other how much detail to add is to count how many characters we've used in describing in the actual process of the description. So give me a second here to exit. Oops. It's not gonna let me move it now. I was gonna exit. Come on. There. And go to word counter. And see if I can. Oh, that's lovely. Gives me my annotation on top of everything now. It's okay. I can read it this way. Taste of the World 2024 with plates of food in a circle around a one-dimensional blue And so we're up to 21 words with 118 characters. I believe our character limit should be around 250. And Megan, you can correct me without me going back to all of my scripts. But so a little over between 100 and 250 is a
That's
good
ideal.
guideline for
Ideal, yep.
character count. So kind of in there gives you enough description to describe what you're talking about, but not so much that you're overwhelming a listener. And I love that this has just added an annotation that I can't get rid of anywhere. That is interesting. Okay, I'm going to try something. Just give me a second here.
We love technology until it.
We sure do. The fact that it's like imprinted on my screen. Let me try changing my screen. Okay, let me try sharing again. That's better. Okay. So Chris, let us know when you get any results.
I'm ready, yeah. So I
Okay.
did find it. And so I actually kind of like what I got from that website before I put the text in more than I did after I put the text in. So I just copied and pasted. I put in the image that was on the site and I just copied and pasted that description. When I did it with just the image, and I always tell it to give me 3 variations and they're always pretty similar.
Okay.
But the
this is kind of, well, DVD's there, adult regular print, adult large print, teen is in the next
sorry,
room,
I'm listening.
nonfiction is in the next room, little kids is in the third room. We have 3 rooms.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to mute Leon real quick. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, okay, so when I put in just the image, it comes up with the 3 things I have, and you get to choose, do you want it to be formal? Do you want it to be playful? You can tell what, style you want it written in. I always just leave it as formal. And it came up with a vibrant display of global cuisines at the Taste of the World 2024, showcasing diverse culinary traditions. So maybe you don't need to use all of that, but at least it gives you some, oh, that kind of sounds good. Maybe we can take some of what we have, like you said, with the globe. It doesn't say, so none of this says anything about a globe or a map or anything. It just kind of gives the overall tone of what the image is supposed to be
It's all
representing.
about. That
Right.
makes sense. Okay.
So yeah, and another one, again, it's pretty similar. It's just an array of international dishes presented. So you could put, an array, an assortment of international dishes displayed on a globe. Just kind of like I said, you could probably take some of, when you look at it, what are you actually seeing, and then actually take and use this to, how do you make it sound a little better? So I think if I was to put, instead of putting that whole description in, I bet if I was to put in, the keywords globe and some other things, I bet I'd come up with something that probably matches a little closer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to do something here, and no, I don't want to sign in. Okay, I'm going to try to take notes on the sticky note, because when I do this with so you're saying, so yours was like an array of international foods displayed on a globe or something like that?
Yeah, it says an array of international dishes presented for the Taste of the World 2024, celebrating global flavors and cultures.
Global flavors and cultures?
Right. Global.
That was the slightly shorter one, and then the other one. That was a good one. So what was the name of your text generator website?
So the text generator, it's just the refs.com. I can probably put that in
Sure.
I know I've mentioned it before. I bet I
And
can,
I know I've taken notes, but I don't have it up
yeah.
handy right now.
Here, let me put it in.
That's actually
I'm
pretty
sure I can.
close to what I had come up with when I just wrote it out originally with the picture.
Yep.
At Taste of the World 2024, experience different flavors
Oh, it won't let
from
me
cultures around the globe.
copy and paste. Weird. I can't copy and paste into your
I
chat.
don't know why chat doesn't allow that on Zoom. So
Huh. Well,
H8, sorry, say it out loud again, Chris.
well, here, I'll
Oh,
type it
okay.
in. So that's the
AHREFs.
ahrefs.com. I mean, it has a / writing tools /
Got it.
image alt text generators, but I'm sure if you go to
Okay.
that main site, you should be able to find it. I know they have a bunch of different tools.
So that comes from that one. Okay, so this
Right.
is really good, I think, for an example of a fairly generic picture. And by generic, I mean it is intended to mainly be decorative. The picture adds it adds visual appeal, and in this case, it adds an audible visual appeal to the text description that goes along with it. This is sort of an ideal situation where you have an image and the text that is communicating all of the information on a website. I would almost call this a best practice, and it looks like Chris's AI text generator is doing a really good job with communicating basically the information on this image. If library websites are doing this and you're doing any of those suggestions that we did, where you're just basically giving a nice description of what's on there, so international dishes, foods displayed on a globe, any of that is going to help with communicating the image. And again, somewhere in the range of 100 to 250 characters to give enough content to give it a nice description.
It is nice when you do this, when you put in the text or when you put in the image and you put in your brief optional description, the results that it gives you, it tells you how many characters and how many words.
Yeah, so that also
So,
helps on that.
and I
Let's
put the
try.
whole link into the chat, so hopefully it's a little
Thanks.
easier to get to.
Perfect. Let's try another one. This one was probably on a lot of library websites. It's one of those more, not one of your event ones, but this is another one where there is an image and there is text. And so let's give this one a try and see what happens here. So first do it without the tools and try to describe this image just by looking at it yourself.
Seeing an image. I see the sticky note.
All I can see is your
Oh, you can
sticky
see the
note
sticky
screen.
note. What the? You're not even seeing the screen I want you to see. Okay, we are
Nope.
stopping sharing here. There's something with the annotation on here. It did not want, or it started following me around into something weird. Okay, now let's see if I do this and I add the sticky note. Now, can you see everything? There's an image
Yes.
and a sticky note. Okay.
Start throwing something out.
Throw it out there. Or just tell me what you see. It doesn't even have to be a full-fledged. Just tell me what you see.
Teen girl with a cell phone reaching out to 988 suicide and crisis lifeline. For
So
help.
that girl with cell phone.
How are you? Reaching out to 988 suicide and crisis lifeline for help.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna make sure that everything's on schedule for tomorrow at 11 at the library.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Would we need to include the Spanish text?
Right, we've got books and we've got candy. We were thinking when you come, if you're like in the
Should we
entryway
include the Spanish text?
corner, and maybe your cue to kind of come forward, because they're gonna be
We're
having,
working on.
they're gonna be shaking like jingle bells and maracas, and when you hear that, then you could come through. So.
Yeah, and I would say
And
you'd
then
want
set
to
up the
include,
camera
if you're going to
over
do
in
the
our
Spanish, you
area,
want
have
to
a backdrop and a Christmas
um,
tree, and have a comfy
change-
chair for you.
have a
And
program
thought, you know,
to
if they come up
change
with
what you've already
something
written into
like
the
that,
Spanish
they
also.
come with you. Nope, we're gonna be in the main part of the library. Yep,
Okay, so yeah, so if we were going to include the Spanish text, we should
Yeah.
probably include
We'll
all
find
of
it.
the,
so.
we should
All of
probably
them,
put it
right.
into a translator and include it all,
Mhm.
the whole description in Spanish.
Be
Right.
All right,
So I
Thank-
put the image into that generator
Mhm.
and I just put in, like for description, like girl with cell phone and then the 988 suicide and crisis lifeline. And it came back with a young girl with a cell phone representing the 988 suicide and crisis hotline for those in need of help. So yeah.
And this one's use the term, use the representing.
Yeah. Well, that's, and like I said, there's three different ones that come up. One says symbolizing, one says representing, one says highlighting. Like that's literally the only difference in the text is it's pretty much one just says girl, one says young girl. So it doesn't give you a whole lot of difference, but it does give you a couple of different things to choose from. And you can tell it how many results you want too. But it just automatically generates three. It's like the default. Depending on the image, the description can really be important though. Like I have used it for some other things and it's way wrong. So
Yep.
so like it'll see a tan color and it's like on the beach and you're like, nope, that is not sand. It's just a background. So yeah, sometimes the description can really be helpful, but and it doesn't have to be like a full sentence or anything. It can just be little, like the fact that you wanted to show that there's a young girl there, the fact that you wanted to show that she's holding a phone. I didn't even put in, I did put cell phone. I was gonna say sometimes I don't even put certain words in to see what the image actually does, but the AI part actually sees.
And sometimes I think this is one of those things where what I do like about what the AI added to it is because it's in a like on our part, the idea that is this somebody who is using the hotline. Obviously they've chosen an image where she's smiling slightly, and in fact, none of even the AI generator didn't put anything about the emotion.
Right.
Like she's smiling.
Well,
So
like
that's kind of intended to give like it's a good experience,
Well,
even though you're
my-
talking about a crisis and something, somebody in crisis. Um, so, just thinking about what does that message say to you as somebody who is posting this on behalf, you want to have that hopeful emotion in there. That we're talking about crisis, we're talking about suicide, we're talking about a very difficult thing, but the image is transmitting an emotion that is lost with just the text. And so the one thing with the AI is like symbolizing or highlighting that takes out the neutrality of gives a little bit more neutrality to the reaching out part, but adding in that emotion, young girl smiling as she uses a cell phone, you know.
You could probably have girl with cell phone receiving help.
It might be it. But again, that's an interpretation
So-
you're adding to it. You're giving it a
Yeah.
little bit of your own bias in that
Mhm.
this is somebody who is using the hotline versus maybe it's somebody who's responding to.
So I put in, so for the description that I had before, I just put in girl with cell phone. So I put in girl smiling with cell phone, and the response I got back was a smiling girl holding a cell phone representing hope and support from this 988 suicide and crisis lifeline. And then the number 2 one is a cheerful girl with a cell phone symbolizing. So yeah, so just adding that emotion, all of a sudden it's like, okay, let's tweak it.
Mhm.
Kind of like they've got the other image they use. It's the hand holding it's the heart, and it says hope.
Yeah.
The other
Oh,
image
sure.
they use for this.
So, adding in the words like hope or, those pieces that are like giving it that, what is the image telling you? The image is, giving comfort, is giving hope. And this to me, like, would I do this for a regular program? I might not stop and think quite so much, but if I'm putting up something that is representing a service that might be on my website for quite a while, I might want to take some time to really think about what that image is supposed to express.
I do think it's significant that they put the Spanish text on there,
Okay.
in that they used a young woman, a girl, who represented either a Native or a Latina population. So they're reaching out to a underserved population in the image.
Okay. And that's a really good thing too, is a good point too, is like what that gets lost in just the text. To maybe we need to go back into here and say a young girl of color with cell
Brown
phone.
skinned,
Mhm.
dark haired.
Or-
I do think that's significant.
Mhm. Oh, can't even spell. I can't spell on a normal basis, and I really can't spell when I'm typing in public. So.
Understood. I'm a terrible speller. I was an English major. I'm a terrible
Oh, I'm
speller.
glad you're an English major. I got scared off from that. Like, I
I
know
was
better.
also an English teacher. I'm a terrible speller.
Oh,
Try standing at a blackboard and telling all your students, by the way, you can be
spelling's
an
important.
English teacher and still be not a good speller.
That's probably like the most hopeful thing I've ever heard. Short of having the suicide crisis hotline have a three-digit number. Okay, well, this is any other thoughts or questions? So again, looking at the emotion, looking at the race, or the descriptions of the people. I'm going to back up on that description of the person for a minute, because I've sat in on a few of these webinars with the Department of Justice as they talk about rolling out the website accessibility pieces, and how people are introducing themselves when they are intentionally speaking to a population that may not be able to visually see. They are very intentional about describing themselves. I am a middle-aged woman in my 40s, wearing, with short cropped brown hair and light skin, wearing a striped cardigan. They are very intentional about describing themselves. And that's something, again, that we forget, that visual, you lose that piece of identifying with another person when you don't have that visual skill, or not skill, but visual ability. Okay. So good work on that. Picture number 3. This comes from the Vaughan Library, Memorial Library in Ashland. So I would like to see, and again, it comes with, this is one of a series of pictures that they actually have in a carousel that are representing what their plans are for the building renewal project. So I would like to see how you would describe this one. Oops. Oh, come on. There. And this text is from the content that has all of their pictures in a carousel. So this would just be describing the one.
We have the same kind of images on our website right now. And so it's hard to know how much detail to put into it. I think I was pretty generic, something of to the extent of people in the news in the and I think I had to use the word what did I have to use? Where it was a representation.
Okay.
A
Oh yeah,
represent
because this is a, oh, come on.
Architectural rendering.
Yeah,
It's funny because the AI actually put digital rendering.
wow.
So it could tell it was not real. I don't know how, but it could tell.
Good job.
It looks like the same person in several of the pictures.
Yeah. There isn't a lot of, well, other than the child, not necessarily a lot of diversity in this one. But I guess the question then I would ask him is like, you're trying to sell a building project or communicate about a building project. What do you want them to know? Like what excites you or a person who's looking at a rendering of a new space that, the architect is trying to get people excited about?
So yeah,
And Chris,
like this.
before we dive into what your AI said, let's
Yeah.
work through some ideas of our own.
Okay, sure.
But
Yeah,
then
I think it was supposed to be an architectural rendering of what the new space could look like, but it also was supposed to specifically not describe the colors in detail because nobody likes the colors in the representation and it's probably not what it's going to actually be. So it was more about how the space would look as opposed to if it was the colors we picked out, then I would be more inclined to add the pictures or the color to it.
Okay. That's a good point. So don't in this, and this is what AI might not get, but maybe would, but you would know from the fact that you're doing this on your website that you want to de-emphasize the colors and the kind of the aesthetic pieces and go
Yep.
more for that structural.
Right, yeah. Although all the feedback has been, we hate the colors. Even though it says ignore the colors.
Right.
This is where you wish all your people were blind.
Right. And you want to de-emphasize the people in the image because what you're trying to emphasize, as Reb noted, was the wide aisles, the accessible shelving, the seating.
Natural light coming in through the windows.
Those types of things.
Yeah.
Okay, good thoughts.
We're looking for wanting a new, more open look. Basically what they're trying to get. Updating to a new, more open look.
Okay, Chris, so what did your AI say?
Did Chris disappear?
Well, maybe he did. Does anybody want to try pulling this into a sentence? Architectural rendering, it is people in a space, but do we even want to put the word people in there? It is,
Architectural rendering of a library renovation, main library space, a
but a renovated library space.
space, featuring, I think Reb said this, or maybe it was Leah, wide aisles, accessible shelving, comfortable seating. There you go. That's what I
I
can.
like the natural light.
And natural lighting and
In an open and inviting room.
guess I was getting at that with the wide aisles and open
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
So do they want it to be that they're wanting people to realize that they want their support? So you'd put like renovated library space coming soon with your support?
Well, that would be in the text, the actual text.
That is going to be over here.
Would you want to add the specific area of the library?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. It looks like it's the main library room.
Yeah,
or
the adult fiction and nonfiction, or whatever it happens to be. I would imagine the people at this library know what the space is.
But yeah, I would say you have to name that space. Let's call it the main adult fiction and nonfiction space, or or maybe it's the library is just one big space like St. Croix Falls is. It's just one gigantic.
Yeah, at least on our webpage, it's all the different areas have, I think we have about 6 images of specific areas
Okay.
that would need to be named. The young adult area, the adult area, meeting spaces, the computer area. So I think I'll have to look back and see what I put, but I think I kept it pretty simple.
So I think and again, that's where you need to take ownership of your own image and be like, those details. Like, if this was Sarah at the Vaughan Library working on this, she would be able to say, oh, this is such and such a space, and be able to describe it in a more, emphasizing the details about it that are specific that community would recognize.
Yeah, because these are really wide aisles. They must be like 9 feet wide.
Yeah.
That main aisle must be like 9 feet wide. It's like as wide as my whole.
Your whole library could fit inside, like the space that you see before the first pillar. But yeah. And maybe like when you look in the back and to her, like there's a staircase way in the back there. And that might be very meaningful. There might be something about because it is a historic building. It might be with easy access to, the upper levels that have this and this and this on it, or something like that she would know that she would need to emphasize. And like Kim, you need to emphasize for your particular thing. But I think I think you guys made some really good points with downplaying, not describing the colors, not describing the people, which I know architects put in as much for scale. Without a person there, it's sometimes hard to realize that the shelving is at eye level. But then it ends up being very, I think I did the building project too, and it was like all they could talk about was how the people didn't look like humans, or they looked like somebody in the community, and they start naming them. And you're like, come on, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
They're digital renderings.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And the architects, they never, we never want to put the books on the bottom shelf, and they always shove the bottom shelves full of everything.
Exactly. And then, and there were things in there where it was like, we knew that we would not be using XYZ furniture, and the generic furniture just gets put in because that's what they have. So on the flip side, everybody wants to see what everything looks like before it's built. So that's that.
Yeah, I think it's just our natural human inclination to focus on what we see especially in pictures. I mean, that's what a picture is for. And so it's hard to get beyond just the idea of the picture and go with the overall concept.
Yep, exactly. So, okay, good. Well, in the interest of time, I want to get to a couple of others. I'm actually going to skip this one for right now. I'm going to go to what I see on a lot of library websites, and I'm picking on Grantsburg today. They actually had a bunch of this is not one of their typical posts. This is kind of, it looks like it's just on a it's on their front page just to have it out there. But I see this on a lot of websites where there is no text. And now suddenly we have an image on your website and zero things for if Chris was going to put this into his AI program, you don't have anything written to back it up with. So
There's no link to a blog post or anything.
There's no blog post. Nope. No blog post. So if I were a Google crawler right now, or if I were a screen reader, I would literally say image. And that is all the information you're going to get, and it would go on to the next part of the web page right there. So how would you work with this one? What would you do for doing an alternative text on this one?
I would say icky, icky, icky.
Now, in the interest too, I also want to.
I'm guessing they did not design this because it's not them.
It's not them. This looks like it was a community event. It's a fundraiser for the library. Probably somebody else even drew up the design.
Yes.
It would be really nice. I'm assuming there's a press release out there about this event somewhere, but we don't have it on the website. So the website doesn't know. And I also want to say, in the defense of libraries who are putting their posters up, what are the things that we can do? If this is the step that you can take, you can put your poster on your website and you're not going to put any text with it. What can you do to make this better if you're going to use alt text?
Well,
work with where they're at.
you need to spell out. I mean, if it's just an image and you're not putting any other text with it, it's not going. If you can't see, it's not going to tell you it's on Sunday, December 8th. It's from noon to 5. It's not going to tell you any of that. So you pretty much have to enter all of that information in if you're not going to put any sort of text with it.
Right. You have to include all of the information that's on the poster, as well as, say, Santa's sleigh flying over
Colorful trees.
over. And I don't even know how you describe those. Pine trees.
Over strange Charlie Brown Christmas aluminum trees.
Definitely, Charlie Brown.
It looks like.
Yeah.
I wonder what Canva would call them.
Because Canva does have the AI text generator too.
Well, and Canva has those kinds of things, you know, like graphic representations of pine trees.
Graphic representation of pine trees. You could even say cartoon.
Cartoon pine trees, yeah. Cartoon Santa Claus flying over cartoon pine trees. Yeah.
I'd even say smiling.
Santa in his sleigh. In a red sleigh.
What about with gifts?
Yep.
Flying over
cartoon pine trees.
Forest.
Cartoon forest.
Cartoon.
There you go. That's even better.
I do not like that font they use. It's hard to read.
And again, you know, like we're working with everybody where they're at, you know.
Right.
We all have so many things to do.
But you have to type everything in.
And so by the time you've typed all of this in, you might as well have made a text. You might as well have written out the text for a blog post.
Right, yeah, you might as well have, instead of it saying no text, you should really just add text.
At text.
Yeah. So that's at least something. Like if at the very least what you're doing is taking all of the text from the image and you're writing it out in a text-based thing. So Chris, just curious, what happens if this is from the Grantsburg Library website? I'm wondering what the AI generator would do for that.
So I took a screenshot of it and put it in. And the one I like the most is Santa Claus making his way to town, heralding the arrival of the holiday season with joy and merriment for all.
Aw. Oops, Santa Claus.
Which might be overselling it a little bit with the
I-
image, but come on.
Perhaps.
Trying to make it really nice.
I mean, at least it gives some joy there. That's a
There's
little bit
some-
better than just a
No,
smiley
we all
face.
got to laugh, that's for sure.
I would also suggest for the text that was from the actual poster,
Mhm.
like December 8th, 2024, and then from 12 to 5 p.m. Because otherwise it'll be 8:12 to 5 p.m.
Yep. And so you see, like, if you just type up, and that's what's interesting too, is like our brains can read a poster in this broken up visual piece and jump around. But is the most important, like there's a lot of where, what, when, why,
Yeah,
that
the
is
who, what, when, where, why.
communicated not in a straight text. You still need to go back and edit this text.
Well,
In
and some
order
of those screen readers read so fast, like it would be hard to, even if you tried to put in a comma or something, that pause is not going to be there. Like
No.
it just flies through it.
Yeah.
For PM,
Yeah.
do we just do capital P, capital M, or are we supposed to put the dots in for the screen readers?
Punctuation doesn't really matter with screen readers because
Oh.
it
Yeah.
runs it together so fast.
They almost don't like punctuation. It really doesn't. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just do PM.
It doesn't like punctuation and it doesn't like
Uh, Abbreviations?
Yeah. So like if you have avenue, you put AVE, it'll read it as Ave.
Yeah. Ave. Yeah.
So like put in street, STREET, drive, DRIVE.
Right.
Mhm.
There's some that it likes, but some of it doesn't, so it's better just to spell it all out.
Have you tested, Megan, Saint Croix, like Saint, ST?
Saint seems to be okay.
Okay.
I think because it is so established with
Mm.
cities and everything.
That one works. Okay, so the message here is this would be a giant blank if it were just posted on a website as is. If you type out all of the text, by the time you do that, you've basically given what it would be, what you would need to have for a blog to begin with. But that needs to go into the alt text if it's going to have any chance of understanding it at all. And it would just be really nice if you had just had the nice graphic of the cartoon Santa with the fun Santa Claus making his way to town description, and then all of the text cut out of the image and put into a nice textual document. But you need to put everything that's in the poster into the alt text.
Yeah. This whole process essentially, you know, it's just easier to throw that image up there. Well, it's not going to be easy anymore because now you're going to have to do all this extra. So maybe it might be worth it just to create a different image and then add text next to it. So yeah.
And here's another example of this as we're finishing up today. I know this library is super short-staffed right now and dealing with some budget cuts, which is why they're actually closing on Saturdays. But this is another example of the image that you see on the left side of the screen, and then the only text associated with that image is what's on the right-hand side of the screen. So if you were going to create an alt text using just alt text, because that's what we're working on today, if you're going to create an alt text option for this image, what would it be?
See, for this, I feel like the image should have the wording that's in the post, and the post should have the wording that is in the image.
reverse the two.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably reiterate what their normal hours are Monday through Friday. Seems they're saying it's a changed the hours.
Okay. So swap the text in the title to the image and the image text to the post. Reiterate the hours. And then so this is another example of where an image is being used and where text probably should be your primary thing, and an image is just used to capture the attention or express an emotion, or how you want somebody to engage with your website, feel about engaging up with your website, more than using it to communicate content. Okay. Well, that's the last image I had for practicing today. I really appreciate your guys' engagement with this. I am becoming more of a fan because I can tell you I wasn't a big fan of what the alt text generators were doing prior to this, but Chris, I think you have landed on a pretty good one here.
I tried several before, and this was the one I think that worked the best.
Yeah.
Especially once you can add in the description for a couple of things where like you can do it without it to see what it gives you, and then if you're like, no, that's not it, then you can almost see what you might need to add, so that way,
That goes.
you know, you can make it better. But yeah.
And so if this is a tool that is going to get you a really good start and get you further down that path of at least putting alt text into some alt text. And we're at the point now where attempting alt text for everything is going to be the first step, and then making it better is what we'll do as we go. Thank you for that. I think that's going to be a good tool for everybody who just needs to get started. And then the reminder that if it is truly text-based, to put that into written text on your post and use the images as communicating ideas, feelings, the joyful Santa part.
Yeah, you probably could have cropped out all of the actual information on this and just left the Santa
Yes.
with the trees and had that be your image, and then put in all that text into the post. That probably would have just been a lot easier and nicer looking.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all. I'll stop the recording right now and I'll stop sharing. Oh, if I can stop the recording, maybe.
Yep.